Hello, Craig here from Eagle Eye. Today, the sign word of the day is brought to you by the letter J, and we're going to talk JPEG. Yep, JPEG, the good old-fashioned JPEG. You know, we send lots of photos everywhere, and they're always JPEGs. Well, can I use those to print? Yes, if they're the right size. Let's dig in. Okay, so we're talking JPEGs today. You know, we've all been in the sign industry and we're excited, and this customer sends you a picture and goes, "Hey, can you print this picture?" And you look at it and you go, "Yeah, I can print that." And then they send you the picture and, well, it's about the size of your thumbnail. That's why they call them thumbnails. So what do? How do you find a better image? Well, there is a way. If the customer can provide you a better image, that would be best. One, the techniques that I use is, well, we all have smartphones now. So when you take photos, turn up your settings. Take the highest resolution picture that you can. Let me say that again because that was a mouthful. Take the highest resolution picture that your phone can. Now, I know that my phone can take pictures, 8, 9 megs, which I start getting pictures that big. Well, now I can make wall murals out of those. Okay, so what if you don't have that? What if the customer has this scene, or what if they want a scene, say of some mountains to put on their office wall or something like that? Well, there is a way to find images online that are high resolution, that are free to use. And it's very simple. And I'm going to switch screens here so that you can see how to search and find for those images. And we're going to pull out the good old Google. Hang on. So, how do we find a high resolution image in Google? Well, let's just start off by typing mountains. And we'll click on the Images tab here. And we've got some great images here of mountains. Now, let's go to this tab right here that gives us the tools to do a little bit to refine our search. Now, we can pick large, and well, it's going to give us some nice large scale pictures. And then we can click on usage rights, and we would click on labeled for reuse. And now this is creating some really, really nice images that we can find. And some will be large enough for us to print, say, a wall wrap on. But what if we really want to find something really big? Well, let's go back to Google and let's type in advanced image search. And this is Google's advanced image search. And this allows us to find very, very high resolution images. So I'm going to zoom this in a little bit just so we can see it a little bit better. And let's type in the word mountains again. And then here under image size, we can pick all the way up to 70 megapixel images. And since we mentioned that we want to do a wall wrap, let's pick wide, because the wall is probably wider than it is taller. And then let's do an advanced search. And look at these great pictures that pop up. Now, we want to pick usage rights labeled for reuse. And there you go. There's some great pictures here. And these for sure will print really high resolution images. But we don't have as many choices as I would like. So what do? Well, we can back up a little bit and we can change the image size to, say, 40 megapixel. Maybe something not as big. And let's see if it opens up our search results. Again, we're going to pick the aspect ratio of wide and click on the advanced search. And we're going to change the usage rights to labeled for reuse. And look, there's more choices of some mountains, something that could really print. And at 40 megapixel, we can print a really good picture. for, say, a wall wrap. So if you want to find great high-resolution images, well, I highly recommend the Google Advanced Image Search. Okay, so there you go. We discussed how to get a JPEG to use for some images to print. And we discovered that we can use Google Advanced Image Search that allows you to find great high-resolution images and then choose the licensing that allows you to reuse them. You know, a lot of people come to our office and they see all the great images, and maybe you've seen them in some of our past videos. You know, we have Spider-Man, we have the Joker, we have the Grand Canyon, we have the Ninja Turtle, we have all kinds of really cool pictures. But see, I'm not reselling those. I'm using those for my personal use. See, and you can, and all of those images that I have, I picked them all off Google. So you can have some really cool wall art in your office. Just be careful of the licensing. You know, over my many years, I've been doing this a long time, I have received a cease and desist. It's a little scary to get that letter in the mail, but it's not a big deal. Cease and desist. Stop using the artwork. So be careful with licensing. Be careful what pictures you use, because people do sell those. They do make a living with that, and you want to give them proper respect. You know, I pull a lot of images from iStock Photo and some of those other websites like that, Adobe, where you pay a subscription or you buy some credits and then you get the license to reuse those. So think about that. If you were in the business and you were taking pictures and you wanted to resell them, well, we all need to make a living here. So there you go. Sign word of the day brought to you by the letter J, JPEG. I hope you enjoyed this video. Had a lot of information. Follow us online, eagleeyesigns.net. Check us out anytime, 24/7. Like and subscribe to this video in our YouTube channel. Lets us know how we're doing. And as always, thank you for your support.